All right, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys all for joining. Let me make sure my audio level isn't too loud before we progress. But today, guys, we're going to be having a live Blood Bowl stream. So we are on the first game of week 3. Yeah, so audio's good. So this is the first game of week 3. It's actually going to be between the Halflings, who's going to be led by the mighty Professor Pwn, and he's going to be facing off against Gojira, who's going to be playing Necromantic, which is kind of like a hybrid team of werewolves and skeletons and different things like this. So we're going to be commenting on the game, and we're actually going to be jumping over into Discord with these guys. And Professor Pwn sniping the stream. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're going to be casting this. This is week 3 of our official season. So it's a 12-week season. So for any of you guys who are like new to Blood Bowl in general, it's kind of like rugby, chess, like football sort of thing. So I'll go ahead and show you guys before we jump over into the game, which they're setting up right now. So you have your teams, right? So I haven't played my week 3 opponent yet. I'll be streaming it in the next few days, but it's a 12-week season. So you can see here you have all the teams. Here's Black Iron Battles. We got, a bunch of folks that you guys know. Lore Master of Sotek, Gobble King, Professor Pwn here. Gojira's right here. A bunch of folks play. So then you have a schedule. So we already played the first 2 weeks. I'm currently 1-1, but let's take a look at today's competitors. So currently as it stands, came up short. Professor Pwn was able to tie the Lizardmen, Lore Master of Sotek, in the first week with the Halflings. Which is incredible. So, and then week 2, I think he just barely lost the game. Yeah, a 2-1 against like an orc team, which is really impressive. So, Professor Pwn been doing pretty well. Gojira won his first week's game, if I'm not mistaken. So Gojira is, let me find, Underworld's Finest. So he won 2-0 against this Skaven. So just an absolute pounding. And then in the second week, I think he drew Italian Spartacus last night. So currently, pretty similar records. Gojira is a little bit higher up in the league. You can see the leaderboard. I'm currently in 6th place. The Halflings are in 8th. And Gojira is actually 2nd place in our league. So it's going to be fun, guys. So thanks to all of you guys for joining. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the game and start spectating and also jump over to chat. So the entire time for this stream, we're going to be talking with Professor Pwn and Gojira. So you guys, if you have any questions for them, I'll make sure to be relaying it to the best of my abilities here. So let me go ahead and go to Cabal TV. And we're going to search for a match. So then if you want to search, you guys can actually watch from your computers too anytime if you're, if you know one of us is playing or can see it on Steam. And here they go. All right, so we're going to jump in and spectate. Let's do it. Yeah, Alagast is our Ogre Kingdom player, the gentleman in chat. Him and Professor Pwn are the heroes of our league. All right, so I'm going to jump over to Discord and let's talk to the guys. All right, one sec here. All right, guys, you ready to party? Is it time?
Saw, dude.
So that's Gojira. He's going to be playing Necromantic, and then we got Professor Pwn. I want to say hello to everyone.
I'm going to be bringing the pain.
He's going to be bringing the...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So the Halflings use the Halfling Master Chef, which is something they can get cheaply, and he actually stole Gojira's rerolls. So you can see Professor Pwn is actually 6 rerolls in right now, I think. Which is crazy. Oh my goodness.
So harsh.
Yeah.
He did. Luckily, I got that last reroll from my last game, so not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens here. Yeah, everyone's excited to see the Halflings.
Get this underway.
Yeah, it's time. You guys are good. I'm spectating. I'm in. We're ready.
Alrighty, cool. Dope.
So we got Mary. We got Frodo. I'll go through the names of your guys' teams. We got Smeagol. Look how disturbing they look, man. Oh, those Halflings are so gross. They're so gross. Samuel L. Jackson has the eye patch. Smeagol's Bro Before Murder. We got Cotton Hair Twinkle Toes. Michael Moore with his like 8 chins. Sam, Pippin, and then the trees are Woody and Morgan Treeman. So it's gonna be good. Those are some Halflings for sure. We're ready.
The Halfling boys.
Yeah. And so Pwn, you want to tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind your Halfling team and the naming?
Well, as you may be able to tell, they are from Lord of the Rings. Smeagol's Bro Before Murder is not as well known of a character, but if you guys watch, I believe it's probably the final one. I think it's Return of the King. That right at the start, you get to watch Smeagol strangle somebody, and that's the inspiration behind him.
Oh, so he's my favorite character in our league. And he's leveled up. He's actually gotten star player points, so he actually has block now, which is pretty powerful.
Him and Smeagol have both leveled up.
It's so good. Where's Smeagol? Is he on the line?
He's backed by Smeagol Strangled Bruno.
He kind of looks like him too, a little bit. The Halfling there, just a little bit. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. So a lot of people, on the channel when I was posting other Blood Bowl games wanted to see the Halflings being played. So Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And let's look at Gojira. Who are some of your favorite names on your team? Who are you proud of?
All right. Well, I mean, we have the two Lord of the Rings characters as well, slightly modified. We have Grandolph the Gay and Saruman.
All right.
Pretty nice. And then the two little werewolves I have here. One's Coco because that's actually my dog's name, and other one's Nick Fury because it's
because he has an eye patch.
Nick Fury, but he has an eye patch.
Very good, man. Well, this is gonna be a good one. So you're kicking off. All right, let's see what you got.
Yep. Ooh, right.
Both teams lose a turn. So how it works for those of you guys that haven't seen Blood Bowl is like whenever there's a kickoff, there's like a random dice roll which determines an event. So that one was like a stadium riot, which actually takes away a turn from both players and shortens the game. So it can get pretty wild. So Alaga says, if the halflings foul and take out wolves, he stands a great chance. I can't see well on the phone, but I don't see ghouls. Oh, look at Treebeard. Oh, Pound Town.
Morgan Treeman.
Oh.
He just kicked the shit out of that guy.
Grandolph's gonna feel that in the morning.
Now, you have ghouls on your team, right? Are they like runners, Gojira? But you're not using any, but they are available to you. Okay.
So, ghouls are cool because they're movement 7 and they have dodge and they're strength 3. So, usually, like, high mobility characters like that, unless they're specialized like werewolves or something, they don't have strength 3. They have strength 2, like human catchers and stuff like that. But they don't have regeneration like the rest of the team. So, if they get killed or something, they're just dead. They're done.
Okay, got it. And you can't have an apothecary, right, with your team?
No, it's all regen, flip the coin stuff.
But they don't have that, so like ultimately they're very vulnerable type units. Is what you're saying?
Yep, they're dead if they're dead.
Okay, but do you think you'll buy one once like you get some money later in the season, perhaps?
Oh yeah,
okay.
For sure.
Got it. All
right.
right.
You can't buy an APOC.
Yeah, no, he would buy a ghoul though at some point.
Oh, a ghoul. I thought you were talking about apothecary still.
So the halflings guys are basically like if you guys play Blood Bowl and go to make a team and you read the tooltip about the halflings. It basically just says they're the worst team. It literally says the worst team in Blood Bowl. But Professor Pwn has an uncanny way of making them work. So, and he's moved his trees up here to kind of block up Nick Fury and Frank over there. So, look at the little sausage. And the halflings actually have like... Look at him, scary. They actually have shanks of meat on their hips. That's what they hit people with. It's like meat shanks.
Oh my God.
So now you guys get to see halflings in their true form, just being beaten on by things, But Pwn did a good job of like positioning them in a way that you have to blitz them to get to them. So he always tries to dodge away. All halflings have dodge, so they're pretty good at escaping tackle boxes, from my experience. Anecdotal, of course.
So long as you don't verse dwarfs like I did last week, who have tackle, and that prevents you from using the dodge reroll.
Yeah. Oh man, you fought dwarves last week. That's who you fought, right?
Yeah.
And it was 2-1, wasn't it? Kind of a close game still.
It was 2-1. I almost tied him. I tried throwing my halfling in so I could run it in for a touchdown, but my treeman failed his throw.
Yeah, treeman. The trees can grab people.
Landed,
dude, I hope you throw some halflings this game. I really do.
It's bound to happen.
So the trees can grab the halflings because they have strong arm and something else, and yeah, throw a teammate, and they can throw the halflings like downfield, and the halflings, if they stick their landing, can run and score. Or they can throw halflings at people to try and hurt them. Like, you can literally suicide your halflings and, like, try and take people out. Yeah. So it's gonna be wild. What is the lore behind Necromantic? Do any of you guys know, like, what they are, like, in terms of Blood Bowl lore? Gojira, perhaps?
You gotta use that reroll? Alright, it's gone.
Oh, he dodges.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Look at the little halfling go.
It's gonna get mauled by my halflings now.
Dude, that guy's gonna just get circle beaten by the halflings. Just the 8 halflings beating him with shanks of meat.
That's what it looked like when I versed text lizards.
Yeah.
They're just surrounding what are those lizardmen called?
Yeah, sources.
Sources, yeah, just gaining up on all the sources and beating them down.
Dude, I watched that game back. It was glorious. I wish we had streamed that one too. Well, I like what's going on with your formation. You're kind of using the tree men up north to kind of block things up. I kind of see your development here.
It's the ultimate rage cage.
It is the
ultimate cage.
The sausage rage cage. You guys both actually have a Samuel L. Jackson on your team, technically. Nick Fury and Samuel.
I had him first. The tree stands firm.
Oh, Frankenstein.
He goes down.
So, Pwn, tell them about the trees. Like, how does it work with their rooting mechanic?
If you roll 1, they are stuck in that spot for the rest of the game unless they get knocked down.
So at halftime that resets though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or any like difference, if somebody scores or halftime,
Got it.
uh,
Okay.
they become free. So normally, if you get rooted and you get a both down, you generally want to take it just so you have a chance to start moving again.
Got it.
It's the worst of the one rolls that you can get out of everybody, but they are the strongest of all the big people.
Yeah, armor value
the
10.
trade-off.
Yeah, they're beastie, man.
They have 6 strength too. All the other big guys have 5.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Sure.
I mean, it has to compensate for the halflings who have the worst stats in the game, basically.
Yeah. So normally bashy teams, like you have your bashy teams and your agility teams. And the agility teams have high agility and they have good movement. The halfling agility is they don't have good movement and they don't have high
They're gonna
agility.
make this ballsy hit.
They really just
Damn
don't
it.
have anything.
Oh.
You trying to take
There
out
we
the
go.
tree? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, if he gets, like, if the tree hits the white, which you'll probably do anyways, the zombie's just gonna be stuck there regardless.
Yeah.
So let's
Just-
see if he can, get him down.
And trees are like really hard to stand up.
yeah, 50% chance. Is that because there's no halfling near it, or is that just normal?
No, they're just hard to stand up.
Oh,
because
man.
they're so big.
Yeah, so if you knock down the tree, it's incredibly hard to get it back up, which is pretty rough. All right, let's take a look at some chat here. Okay, so it's an alternate timeline to traditional Warhammer, like one where they settle their differences through like rugby, basically. Yeah. High Elves are pretty good in this from what I've heard. And for any of you guys who are wondering, Black Iron Battles in chat, he's the commissioner of our league. He is also a YouTuber. Make sure to go check him out for updates on our league and everything. And also he can answer any of your questions. He's like a longtime veteran of this game. He's playing the Orcs in our league. All right, so you got the Lamb Shanks. We got Smeagol's Robe from Before Murder. Oh my god, look at these little sausage masters. Their feet are giant.
Are you ready for some pro plays?
I'm ready for pro plays.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's see where he goes. And they're so slow, too. That's funny. They're weak and slow. They just have nothing going for them. Except dodge, I guess. Oh! Oh!
Let's see the pro plays.
Oh, no! So he did a shovel pass, which is a 67%.
All right. Well, no pro play.
No pro plays. So he failed. The fat halfling couldn't pick up the ball. Oh,
That was gonna be a handoff into a throw into a touchdown. Was how I drew it up, but
Yeah. It's okay. You still have possession,
Fair,
kind
fair.
of.
tis not this day.
Yeah, no violence yet. The people call for blood.
The halflings,
That is right.
unfortunately, the halflings don't usually bring blood.
They're the ones
They
who get.
do their best to avoid it.
Hopefully, Woody will be able to stand up eventually for your sake.
All my halflings have 2 strength, so they're just not there to fight.
They're gonna get pounded though for sure. Oh man, this is the Frankenstein
Yes.
werewolf battle line. Oh, but you do have 5 rerolls, which is really nice, and he has none. So any bad rolls for him is just
So,
like, oh man.
one of the people in your chat asked if there's any good points in playing the halflings. The halflings actually have a super cheap halfling chef, which I bought. That's why Goji only had 1 reroll. Normally he has 3. It steals people's rerolls at the beginning of the game and at halftime. So I get more rerolls, and then I get 2 treemen. Most people can only take 1 big strong guy, but the halflings get to take 2.
They got their shenanigans for sure. And you know, you're quite an expert. I mean, that play could have potentially been huge. That like shovel pass into the throw. Now, what is the chance of them sticking their landing typically?
I think it's usually a 4 or higher.
Okay, so 4
4
up,
or
like
5.
50-50?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh no, my dogs are barking. Intruders. Yeah, Wookie's been having issues lately, my dog, man. His like one of his eyes looks like it's just popping out of his head. Dark times. Alright, so the werewolf's
Dark
coming in.
times.
We got Nick is it Nick Furry or Nick Fury?
It's Nick Furry.
Okay. Oh no, the halfling. Oh man.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, Mary's good. He's up.
I'm gonna turn my tree around and murder his wolf.
Morgan Treatment. Oh man, but Gandalf there. Gotta watch out for Gandalf. So, I'm Not a Monster says we need more of the thick boys to get pummeled. Don't worry.
No, guys, we don't want the halflings to die.
I mean, you
I
have
need
extras,
them.
right?
I have a extra.
Add a
And I
large
just-
potato.
I just bought him before the game because one of my halflings unfortunately did not survive my encounter with the dwarfs.
Oh man, brutal.
But one of his dwarfs died, so
Yeah, I remember
you
you
came out the winner.
you killed a dwarf, which is really hard because they have the thick
Oh,
skull ability.
I done messed myself up.
It's okay. You're gonna get the halfling poundage right now.
Mm.
Well, we'll see.
Hope you're ready for some ham.
Yeah, I know. Well, Wookie is. We rescued him from Utah. Oh, that's okay. Wait, wasn't that a both down?
No,
I
it was
got
a red
to
die
choose.
though.
Oh, okay. It was a red die. Okay, that's right.
I messed up because I pushed the halfling into my flesh golem, blocking out his assist.
So Velcro Pants in chat asks, where are the other matches in the league on YouTube? So I'm posting every single match of mine in this league. I'll also be intermittently casting other players' games like this, and I know Gobbo King's probably going to post a couple. I would imagine maybe Sotek. I'm not sure if he's putting his up. Black Iron's putting his games up. So he just commented below. So make sure to go follow his channel, subscribe, because he'll be posting his own games, I'm sure. I'm also posting one of Black Iron's battles.
Die, Frodo, die.
No, Frodo. Sam. Oh no, Frodo.
Nice.
That's why I brought a Bloodweiser, babe.
Yeah. So Frodo got KO'd, and how that works, guys, is he's on he's not injured, but he's knocked out. So every time there's a change of possession or a touchdown or anything, there's a 50% chance he comes back to play. Pie for an eye. We have Lady Turn in chat. She says hello. She told me to say hello, Pwn, by the way, in Gojira.
Hi, Anna.
Say hello,
Hello.
guys. Yeah, she's here. We got to get her in on one of our leagues.
Die,
Oh,
wolf.
oh, the tree kick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Done.
So Nick Fury just got kicked in the face. Who's playing the Jawi? Magic Potato. So Black Iron's one of Black Iron's family members who's in our league.
I need to not roll a 1 on this pickup.
Oh, is that a 50? A 50-50?
Roll a 3. There we go. I said roll a 3 and you did.
Oh, where's it going? Oh no! Oh,
Yes, come back to my halfling.
Wait, what?
Yes.
that actually ended up okay.
Just how I drew it up.
It just like bounced off like 5 corpses and then went to that halfling. Oh my god. Mary, no. Well, Treebeard just beat the brakes off Nick Fury over there. And you got a halfling shield wall.
The shield wall of the halfling.
Which is not a wall to be proud of, mind you.
Yeah, the halfling foul. People are asking, well, he'll probably foul once he's like ahead and in a comfortable position, I would imagine. My game, Pufferfish, this week, I'm not sure because I have to contact my opponent and see when he's available. So stay tuned for that.
If I start fouling him and I get caught, it just ends my turn. So.
Yeah, so if you get caught fouling, like Pwn said, it'll completely end your turn. So you need to, Oh no, the zombies. They're coming.
If I had a plethora of halflings left too, it'd be more reliable, but I have to make sure that I still have players on the pitch for the second half.
Right. Absolutely, brother. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
the pow.
Oh
Do
no.
it.
Samuel
no.
Jackson don't care.
Oh no.
He kind of cared.
You can't keep him down forever.
He just squealed as he got punched there. Oh my god. This is so great. I love watching halflings play. It's like my favorite thing. Like it makes this game so much more interesting. Oh man.
The trees are going down.
Oh no, Timber.
Frankenstein's chopping them down.
It's going down.
There's just a line of corpses into your... Oh, no. His feet are so long, it's not actually in that square.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
deceiving.
It's deceiving.
Okay. Trixie.
You know what you need? So you say you like soup? You know what you need is kielbasa. Kielbasa is the best thing on the planet. Have you guys ever had kielbasa? Either of you guys?
No, I'm American.
Well, I was talking with Italian Spartacus. He said he's tried it, but I think it's just kind of like knockoff kielbasa. You have to have it, in the old country. I don't think it really counts here. It's just like terrible, it's factory made. The handmade kielbasa.
I don't know how to get a hit on the ball here.
Yeah, I know. Pwn's got that halfling rage cage going on. God, look how... Guys, let's just take a moment to look at their faces. Look how gross they are. Oh, my goodness. Cottonaire's got that power-up stash, which is pretty cool. Smeagol just looks deranged, basically.
Just arranged, yeah.
Colbert says, to be honest, I have absolutely no what's happening, but this is hilarious because Turin is a funny dude. Thank you, man. So yeah, Colbert, this is like basically just look at it like rugby, but turn-based rugby in the Warhammer universe. So it's pretty fun, man. Like if you ever want to give it a try, we can give you a link to our Discord channel where we have a lot of people playing if you're ever interested. So you can almost always get a game in there. All right, so it looks like Gojira's going in with Gandalf. He's trying to pin in the halflings, but thankfully they're slippery. They can dodge away. Oh, here comes the blitz.
The sidestep. I mean, he's not going to go anywhere, but like...
I can go wherever I want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go this way, though.
He's just cackling as he dodges away.
He's like...
Go.
Yeah. Pone's Smeagol voice is godly.
Yeah, Pwn can do a really good Smeagol for sure. Maybe he'll whip it out at some point.
I need Smeagol to make a play.
Yeah, so once Smeagol makes a play, you guys better hope. Oh, man. Yeah, the trees have a 50-50 to get up, so it's pretty rough once they get knocked down. But they're incredibly tough to take down. But, you know, Gojira did a really good job kind of, you know, ganging up on him. I'm taking that invitation right to the bank, the blood bank. Oh, no, Michael Moore. Look at Michael Moore's face, guys. Oh, no, he's going to get pounded.
Here comes the great shuffle.
The shuffle.
This is going to have to be a pretty wild turn for you.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Is Mary... Oh. No injuries
Michael
yet.
Moore's down.
But no injuries are crazy.
He's just stunned, and Pwn's only had one guy off the field, whereas Goji, I think you have a full field still, but...
Yeah. And I have 2 zombies who I've taken from other teams on the sideline.
Yeah, so how did you get them? How does that work?
So basically what happens is if you kill a player and they don't A-pocket or regen it, you basically get to raise the first guy you kill in a game. And you don't get to raise more than one, unfortunately. I think you can raise more than one with Nurgle, but for Undead and Necromantic, it's just the first guy you kill. You get him. He's just a zombie. He's not anything special, but, you know, he keeps the name and everything. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, so you took
No!
Oh, no!
Yes.
I rolled a 1 on a going for it.
That's beautiful.
Standing him up. Oh, Pound Town.
Yeah.
Big tree poundage. So Pwn was able to get the 50% stand up on his tree, and then he also had to use a reroll to get that extra move going on here. So it was worth it, though. He knocked down a white and injured Gandalf.
Oh, no.
Gandalf's injured.
Gandalf. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he regenerated. Undead can regenerate. So, but he's out until the next possession, so that's really strong.
That's a level up for Morgan Freeman.
So Lady Turn says, Turn always makes promises, and then if you get anything at all, it's just the tip. Oh, man.
God damn.
Just dropping the truth bombs, throwing me under the bus. Anna's ruthless. She's ruthless. I'm actually going to Poland for her birthday in the beginning of March, so
Oh, that's cool.
it's going to be awesome. Maybe you guys will see a stream out there. At least if you guys follow on Twitter, you can see the glorious pictures of me squatting around Poland.
Oh, shit, I haven't... I've not followed you on Twitter.
We'll get you on there, man. So Gojira, you have a YouTube channel as well. I know you did a lot of Medieval 2 Warhammer mod games.
Yeah, so I did Botet and Call of Warhammer. It's just a little Warhammer mod that came out or started to come out before Total War Warhammer was,
Okay.
you know, in production.
Right.
At least Botet is. Now there's an older version created by some haggard Russians who like they're really talented programmers, but it was all in Russian and it was really glitchy and crashy, and so an American team came over, translated everything, and made it so it doesn't crash as much. And it's actually playable.
Okay. Got it. And your channel name, if you wanna shout out your channel, feel free, man.
Yeah, it's Gojira Gaming. I mean, you don't have to check it out right now, people. It's pretty garbage, but I'm hoping to put some more stuff up soon. You know, maybe Blood Bowl, maybe more Med 2. We'll see.
Yeah, you got to get some of these Blood Bowl games up for sure.
Yeah, I'm working on a compilation of people getting smacked right now. It's pretty funny.
It's like best KOs of the week kind of thing.
Yeah, there's so many Wood Elves. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Wood Elf. It's just half of it's just Paul's team, Loki.
Yeah, they took some
Unfortunately,
business.
I mean, it's just Nuffle, you know. What can you do?
It is curse of the dice. And when do I play both of you guys? Pwn, I know I play you on like week 6 or 7, I think.
I play week 5. I play you
5.
right after I play Gabo.
Okay, so we got some time, and I think Gojira, I play you later in the season.
Yeah, like 7 or 8.
Because it's a 12-week season, so you're playing someone different every week.
Yeah. So I play Gabo after this, and then I play you. So Gabo's the only team in the league that I can duke it out with.
Yeah, the Goblins versus Halfling. We'll have to do some sort of a live cast. Hopefully Gobbo King will stream that. That would be really good.
I think
Yeah.
he said he planned
Oh
on
man,
it.
yeah. So I lived in Poland. Anna and I lived together. I was able to stay there for 90 days, and over the summer I stayed out there. And like, her dad would buy me this kielbasa from like, what does that sound? Is that a halfling eating a shank? But he would buy this like meat from this like local like kielbasa butcher kielbasa place, whatever, and it was so good. Oh, so good. I was eating like a king. Anna treated me so well. Her and her family. It was amazing. Oh man, Mary. Oh no.
Yes.
Well, and Nick, you got werewolves. Where's the other one? He's kind of in deep cover back there. Coco, huh?
He is in deep cover.
Yeah.
Ready to pounce any moment.
So Cowboy says, by the way, is anyone actually rooting for the Necromantic? I feel like anytime I see a halfling team, I'm immediately drawn towards their sausage powers. Turin, his halflings have no chance. Don't underestimate the halflings, Gabo. They're proud people. Look at that. Mary does not care at all for that werewolf. So the werewolf has an ability called Frenzy, guys, where he gets 2 attacks. So that's why he was able to take 2 rolls. Oh, Gabo. Yeah, so Gabo King is playing Professor Pwn next week, so it'll be halflings versus goblins. So if you guys want to, well, Gabo King, are you going to stream that next week? Be curious. Yeah, food in Poland was great, though, for sure. Oh, man. What a look! Nick Furry's thinking about it. He's just like staring him down. Wouldn't it be funny if he grabbed the haunch of meat like off his waist and just ate it? Now Gandalf. Yes, right now it's kind of a bit of a gridlock for sure. The halflings are kind of sandwiched in there.
Smeagol. He's gonna die.
Oh no, Smeagol. So Smeagol's just gonna become Gollum now.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, yeah,
Smeagol just got punched in the face by Saruman.
Smeagol's been all the way to Mordor.
Yeah.
Getting punched by a white is nothing.
Getting punched by that guy kind of looks like one of the Nazgul as well. Like his face. Like, you know, in the Nazgul you can see their faces. They look like those old decrepit kings. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Uh-oh. Here comes the bash fest.
Oh,
there we
no.
go.
Spiegel's bro before murder is KO'd.
That's one of my MVPs.
Oh no. So
Scary player off the field.
Peppa Shaka says, "Are you me? I lived in Poland like half a year with my girlfriend, and her dad always bought me the best meats." Dude, exact same thing. It was glorious. I actually didn't put on weight though, because Anna she literally took me on walks. She was like my keeper. She's like, I would just be there like, I want to record.
Oh yes, the pals.
Oh, dude, was that a 1 die?
No. It just went so fast on the spectators that it just shows the die you chose or whatever.
Yeah, don't. Oh no, the halflings are getting pounded now. Don't underestimate the halfling though. Mary could.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice the dodge. Shit.
Oh, you had to. Yeah, man, that was a 4-up too.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. You know.
Never lucky.
Die. Oh.
Not today.
Not today. Are you gonna cancel the Apocalypse Pwn? Remember that from Pacific Rim?
I did not see Pacific Rim, actually.
You haven't seen Pacific Rim?
Wait, you haven't even seen the first one?
You got to get in on that, man. Just glorious kaiju battles.
Oh my god, so bad.
So, guys, now it's time to see if Mary and his... Dude, that guy's got some powerful sideburns, for sure. I don't know. The halflings got some pretty good facial hair. Like, just thick beards and mustaches. Almost rivals the dwarves. Well, flying halfling, but if he wants to fly the halfling, guys, he's going to have to get it. Oh!
Yes.
Oh, Pwn's going for the reroll.
No!
No,
Yes.
no. So if Pwn had hit him there, he would have then been knocked out of bounds, which is essentially like takes him out of the game temporarily. But since he failed, it's gonna be a reckoning now.
Gonna be a bash. Let's see.
Yeah, Pacific Rim was pretty great.
He won't catch Mary. He's too elusive.
Mary's quite elusive. He's taken many attacks from this werewolf.
All right, it's not the werewolf he has to fear.
Is it Bill Murray? Bill Murray does not. Oh no! Double attacker down. Oh, and
I always get this in crucial moments for some reason.
The reckoning has ended.
Oh, and he took all of your rerolls. Oh, so you have nothing.
I'm just alone and afraid.
Just halfling trolling at its best, man. Oh man, that's so crazy. All right, so now it's time. Smeagol might. Oh, you had a triple die in that thing? Oh, it's because of the tree. Morgan Freeman with the karate kick. Oh, and he injured him.
Zombie, no.
No long-term effect, so it's not a bad injury, and he regenerated. So,
Man, these injuries.
yeah.
There we go, Tree. Sit there.
Well, thankfully for you, they'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, and he gets a POW on a zombie. I love the karate kick in the face. Just like the slow winding kick.
Yeah, it's funny. It's actually different animations for everyone. So for me and Pone, it can be like him smacking him, and then for you, it could be him karate kicking
Oh,
him.
okay. So yeah, it shows something different.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, no.
Nick Furry, he's getting knocked out of bounds.
He's fine.
Oh, man.
He's all good.
All right. Well, this is the time of heroes for the halflings, I think.
Yeah.
This is where legends are made. Oh, look at it. Mary!
That's a dangerous place to be.
Oh, man, this is an intense game, guys. The shovel pass.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
I think he's going to reroll. 67% chance. It's a 3-up roll. And he gets it.
He made it. He made it.
And let's see. Samuel L. Jackson got the shovel pass. He's hopping in. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
The breakaway.
There goes my hero.
All right, guys. So this is it. So Gojira has Coco, who is named after his dog. Oh! He tripped up the halfling that tried to escape over here.
Oh, my God.
So
Ken
Bucko Bill says
Coco.
halflings unite. I got to get you guys like a halfling emoji. Go for the Hail Mary. Go for the Hail Mary. Just chuck him. So yeah, this is Gojira has 2 turns left. Pone only has 1 because remember there's a riot at the beginning of the game, so they both lost a turn.
No.
Yes.
Oh, and he gets
Go
taken
down,
out.
foul beast. Oh, he's KO'd too. Beautiful.
Man, what a close one there. So most likely no one will score it. It'll go to halftime.
Yeah.
That's why my team's called Came Up Short.
Just always just barely failing it.
My motto is, well, we tried.
Oh man, that KO was brutal. All right, so now it's time. Gojira can grab it,
I'm chilling.
but he's probably just going to try and murder halflings.
Yeah, that's more the plan.
So essentially, guys, from game to game, you guys will notice at the bottom there's like a star player point system. So whenever a character scores, catches a pass, or injures another player, they get star player points. So it's often prudent if you want to level up for later games in the season, just to like try and beat people up. Especially halflings, they're great for farming.
You only get points if you throw the ball. You don't get anything for catching it.
Okay, yeah, so it's just throwing. So it's the person who throws the ball.
Da, Smeagol, da.
Samuel Jackson went down screaming. Yes, he did. It's just more like, probably squealing is more accurate. Just now. All right. Let's see, we got some Frankensteins around.
Maybe Michael Moore will die. Let's see.
But look at your sideline, Goji. You've taken a beating as well.
I have. I mean, I've regened all of it somehow, but you know.
You're lucky that this isn't going to. This half is ending now. That could
Yeah.
be, I mean, you're not lucky. It's just a tangible fact, but it's definitely a good thing for you. And yeah, like you said in chat, the game is definitely going to be decided by like whether or not the halflings wake up from knockout. If he's missing like all 3 of those, it's going to be really hard. Yeah, so we'll see.
Or maybe that was my plan all along.
Maybe. Well, Alagas is saying, turn, tell him to try and score. Well, see
Look,
what
you can't have a comeback if you're not down first.
Exactly. The halflings got to go for that glorious comeback. Halflings without a full team is real sketchy. Yeah, I agree. Although I'm a bit of a noob. Pone's our resident expert on halflings. So if you guys have questions, feel free to direct them at the Pone Master. Are you in chat?
Halflings are, yeah, I'm in chat. I'm just looking at it from time to time. But the halflings are actually sketchy regardless of how many players you have left.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh man, Morgan Freeman leveled up though.
Yeah.
Now, what will you take on
Leveled
him?
up and then some. It depends what I roll. Probably gonna end up being guard, which
Okay.
is my most likely option. But
Yeah, guard seems pretty strong. Can you get block on them as well?
yeah, I have to roll doubles.
Yeah, block would be incredibly strong in that guy. So Cowboy
Here
Deng says,
goes my hero.
What are
I
you
don't
doing?
care about the zombie, but if I make it,
What are you doing?
I hate everything.
yes. Well, I just marked his treeman, so it's gonna be harder for him to do stuff.
To try for the hero play.
The hero play. Yeah.
Cowboy Jang says, could you ask the halfling player So the reason why Cowboy he has so many rerolls is because he brought a Halfling Master Chef, which steals Gojira's rerolls. So he has like, how many do you have base?
I
3.
have 4 to start.
Yeah, you have 3, right, Goji?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
And you stole all 3 of those, right? Or no, just 2.
I sold 2.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh, is that the tree? Just also,
Yeah.
just in a, that was like an overhanded pimp slap. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, there is a chance here. So you're telling me there's a chance? I'm pretty hyped for this Pwn. You have no idea. So Professor Pwn has 1 reroll left.
This will be great.
So he's grabbing his halfling, and now he's choosing where he wants to throw him.
He landed.
Oh!
I don't have the movement.
So even if you grab it, you'll be short?
Well, no. I mean, I still have one more option.
All right, so he threw the halfling. He tried to throw it on the ball, but he missed. So he scattered this direction. Now the halfling's going for the blitz to take out the wolf. Oh, and he re-rolls both down. All right, that could be worse.
Choose your destiny, Goji.
So when it's a red die, the defending player gets to choose because he's so much weaker.
No!
Oh no, Mary!
Yes,
Mary! No.
dude.
So Mary's injured. He stunned the werewolf.
Yeah.
Man, that was wild. So Jaren says, if an injury is regened or stopped with an apothecary, does this player still get up? Yeah. So when you use an apothecary, it basically re-rolls, and it gives you, usually it'll say like the player joins reserves or, you know, a different type of injury. So yeah. And Pwn did not apothecary that. He probably wants to save that for his trees, I would imagine, because if they go down, his whole season's like ruined. Like it's just game over.
I will never APOC a halfling.
Yeah.
I could have a level 5 halfling, he'll die. Good riddance. Leveling up halflings doesn't really help very much.
Yeah. You just need to have a ton of them, like just extra chaff.
Like I rolled doubles on Smeagol. That's why he has block. Or Smeagol's bro before murder. They can only take agility skills.
Got it.
Both down we go.
Oh! Stunned. But
And
yeah,
that's the first half.
the Frankensteins have an ability called Thick Skull, so it's very hard to hurt them. Yeah, well played, guys. So let's go through both of you guys. So, Pwn, what would you say were the highlights of the first half?
I guess my highlight would be that I only lost 1 halfling.
What's your plans going into the second half, George?
I'd like to thank the halfling lord. I'd like to thank Nuffle. I feel like he's really led me to my win today.
Oh, you stole 2 more rerolls. Oh man, that's so
I'm just
troll.
thankful it hasn't been 3 rerolls. That's my blessing.
So the halflings, are they receiving the ball? No.
No.
Gojira's receiving the ball. Okay.
I can't afford to not take the ball because they'll just.
Yeah, it's brutal at that point.
I won't have any halflings in the second half, as you can tell.
So Gojira, what's your game plan, man? You got any dank strategies?
Well, we're gonna take the wolves and we're gonna score. that's about the plan. But we need to kind of grind it out because these halflings are tricksy.
Yeah, they can swarm you too.
Yeah, if you give them a little room or a little few turns to score, you don't know what Pwn has up his sleeve, up his sausage fingers.
I'm hitting them with the flying V.
Yeah, I mean,
It always works. I've seen Mighty Ducks.
Yes, Bubba Bricks, we still have another half. So first half, it's a tie game. Nobody scored. Pwn was pretty close, but Gojira was able to put the clamp down and prevent the halflings from getting there. It was a wild one. It was a wild first half, but still tied up. And arguably tying with the halflings is pretty good, right? Right, Pwn?
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, that's a dub
I'm
for the
trying to
halfling.
not lose a game this season, but unfortunately the dwarves were able to just squeal it on by.
It's a squeal. Yeah, the wolves almost murdered a couple halflings. They did injure Mary, so Mary died or got injured, so he's out for the game. But Pwn is only down 1 player right now, so Samuel L. Jackson got KO'd, so there's a chance that he could potentially come back. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a wild time for all. All right, so Frank is gonna be Goji setting up some layering here, trying to stay out of the. I like it. So questions from chat. Yeah, Golem's in the game still, isn't he? Or no? Oh, you don't have a Golem on your team. You just have
It's Smeagol.
Yeah. So he has
He's
Smeagol. So technically Golem is in the game. You guys want to really get down to. And then we got Michael Moore with his like 8 chins in the middle. He's going to be fighting this zombie named R or A. It's just A.
No, that's
It's R. It's R. All the zombies originally, not the 2 new guys. They're named after characters in zombie movies. So R is that one.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the title, but it's like where he has a conscience and all this stuff, and he's like he has feelings even though he's a zombie and stuff.
Yeah, and they're like in the airplane. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warm Bodies.
Yeah. So
and then Columbus is from Zombieland. Bill Murray's from Zombieland.
just. Well, what about Ed? Oh, is that the one where they have the pet zombie?
Yeah, that's Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the
Shaun
Dead.
and Ed are from Shaun of the Dead with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Dude, solid naming, Gojira, man. You guys are definitely 2 heroes of naming in our league. I would say that's one of the best parts about the game is like naming your team.
Yeah, making it feel all nice and special.
I was gonna name my tree Woody Allen, but in light of his recent events,
Oh, look at this!
it would be acceptable.
Look at this!
What a kick by that halfling.
I hope it bounces out of bounds.
Man, he put that thing right in the corner. Does Smeagol change to Golem when he gets the ball? I don't think so.
Ah!
Oh
my
no,
God,
he fumbled it.
He's gonna spend 8 turns trying to pick up that ball.
Well, werewolves have a 67% chance, so same as the halflings because they're Ag3. So, wouldn't it be funny if claws made it like harder to pick up since they like have these like giant talons?
They just pop the ball.
Let's see. Can Gojira finally see the whales? I'm not sure what the reference is.
Gojira.
Have you seen the zombie
I
Fido?
will show you the way, brother.
Oh, show me the
No
way.
way.
So somebody suggested you name a zombie Fido. Which wouldn't be bad if you get another one someday.
Oh yeah.
It's a long season, guys. We're only on week 3 of a 12-week season, so I mean, it'll probably end up taking about 12 weeks, give or take. So.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting. Okay.
So you got Teen Wolf. So he's, typically, guys, what a lot of people will do is they'll pick up the ball as one of their later turns because if you fail the ball pickup, it ends your turn completely, and you're just kind of like out of luck, which is pretty tough. All right, so zombies are collapsing in on Morgan Treeman. Might try some sort of a circle beating on the guy.
I love that start. That's a.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh man, so Gojira had to use his only reroll of the entire half to take down Michael Moore. Or just even push him.
Yeah.
The loser has to play Kislev for the rest of the season. Kislev's a really fun team. They're really hard to play. The Kislev Circus, they have like the way they play is so risky and like yeah, they're really fun though. I think like I would play Kislev if I made another team right now, just for laughs.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're both down.
there you go. Yes.
Looks like
stunned.
the tree's stunned. So Frankenstein plus these other 4 characters were able to take down the tree. So how it works is like the tree is strength 6 and Frankenstein's 4, so he gets a modifier of 1 for every other character in the tackle box. So.
Take rooted.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
It's gonna be one of these apps.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go do a quick pray to Nuffle.
I need to sacrifice another child enough. Apparently.
Oh man. All right, the tree rolled over.
Oh, God.
Let's see. So Algas, what are your thoughts on Kislev? Yeah, Kislev's really tough, but I'd like to hear your input since you're probably a bit of a veteran player.
Turns looking at Kislev. He has his little eye on Kislev.
I have. Gojira and I played last night, and it was just like a ridiculous game.
Oh my God, it was
Just
great.
just wild Hail Marys and just my Kislev's just getting pounded by the Norskins. It was ridiculous. It was really good. All right, so it's Gojira's turn again. Pwn, unfortunately, his tree got double down, so both of his characters went down there. So looks like the White King is going to be blitzing. He did get the dodge though. So halflings, when they get the defender stumbles roll, they can dodge out of the way, which is pretty useful for sure.
If anybody's wondering why I didn't re-roll that, I had to use the. My tree was gonna root, and he would have been stuck there for the whole game.
Yeah.
So I couldn't afford to have that right off the start of this half.
So yeah. So for any of you guys that didn't hear, he basically prevented his tree from rooting, which is a veteran play by the Pwn Master. And there's a lot of game to be played here too. So
Yeah.
No need to get too frisky too early.
It's alright. Luckily, Goji won't be able to pick up the bull.
He's just gonna keep dropping it.
I'm calling it now.
Coco.
Pulling a Sotek.
It's gonna be old Butterfingers back there.
Just butter claws.
When I played it was raining when I played Sotek though.
True.
Sotek spent like 4 turns with no rerolls trying to pick up the ball and failed every time.
That's so brutal.
So great.
Yeah, so if you rain, it makes it much harder to pick up. So we have good weather right now. So that is actually a factor in this game. Let's see. Yeah. Here comes the Wolves moving across the field. Nick Furry going to be screening, opening up a potential pocket on the western side of the field from my perspective. Coco Butterfingers. Let's see. So if Coco like picks up the ball and like drops it, there's a chance it could potentially go out of bounds and then it launches randomly on the field, which could potentially go into the Halflings' clutches. Stranger things have happened.
If it launches to my side, I'll be a little scared because then I think he'll just sprint his werewolves through and get it.
Yeah.
I'd prefer it to stay on that half of the field.
Yeah, up there in the end zone.
Oh yes, give me that delicious pickup.
Oh, he's so
Go
fast.
pick up the ball and he sprints down the field.
He's so fast.
Right.
If you blink, you'll miss it.
Oh my goodness. Coco's a track star. Look at him. I was having that conversation with Italian Spartacus last night. Like, I don't know. Did you guys, Gojira? I know you played football or play football, or
Yeah.
you did, and but like that whole eyeshadow thing with like the paint on the eyes. I feel like people just do that to look cool. Like I feel like it's just stupid, you know.
Well, it's just it's. Some people say it's like team spirit and stuff like that, or school spirit.
So it's aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like it helps me or something. It's like war paint, enhancing ability,
intimidation. Yeah, you might be right, Cowboy. I'm not sure about the ball scatter. Maybe it is just one square. That's a good point. All right, so now it's the time for the Halflings to retaliate and try and stand up. So that tree made it. He got a 4+.
That was on a reroll.
Oh, you had to reroll that.
Did.
Oh, and did he blitz? Oh man, he just punted that guy. Now it's time for Woody. We're gonna see if Woody can stand up.
Not today.
So Jaren says, I played Blood Bowl on tabletop and took an orc beatdown for fun. Only won one game, but hey man, it's okay. Yeah, a lot of like Warhammer games and things like that, there's a ton of RNG for sure. Granted, the same net decks will usually win more often, but just like Magic the Gathering or anything really. Yeah, guys, my Death Guard army's almost ready. I know, Goji, you have some orcs, don't you? Like some orc models you're working on?
God. Well, yeah, I should assemble them first. I have a box of, if anyone knows, Black Reach, I think it's called, between Space Marines and orcs. It's like a little battle pack starter thing. I don't know. I got it a while ago at a Games Workshop thing and really haven't touched it since. Yeah. But I made the war boss. I made him and like painted his face and then nothing else.
The orcs are so neglected in Warhammer. Like they're like, it's time for another Primarch. Let's do another big bad Primarch.
Here's more Space Marines.
And the orcs just have models from like the 1940s, just like outdated.
God, no.
Oh man. And also, guys, another thing, Professor Pwn, he's one of the Lady Turin, Pwn, and Gobbo King, and I. We usually play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So when we do eventually do Heroes 3 on the channel, you'll be seeing more action from the Pwn man. So he's a ferocious competitor. So how's it looking for the Halflings over there, man?
Not good. See, now his werewolf not only can sprint down the field, but it can sprint across the field. And my Halflings cannot do either. So it takes them 2 turns to get across the field, while his werewolves do not need that.
Oh,
not helpful.
These sausages just trying their little hearts out. Yeah, 8 movement compared to 5. Plus, he can like maul anyone he comes in contact with. You know?
I mean, with his extra, he goes up to 10. So, what can Halflings do against such reckless movement?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to say. Well, we'll see. They're proud people. Now, yeah, I don't know what Halflings are like in Warhammer lore. Now, I know that for any of you guys that played Total War Warhammer, the Halflings are actually in that universe. They're in the Moot, which is a city in the Empire. So they actually do exist. And I don't know. I doubt we'll ever see them, but
I asked Black Iron or Sotek if there was any famous ones, and I think they said that there was one, but he wasn't like a general or anything.
It's like a total side character, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cowboy says,
I was hoping that there's just a legend.
I know, man. Wouldn't that be cool? You what if the Empire could recruit him and he has a shank of meat?
guerrilla warfare. Halfling.
They have
like-
stock.
Or like what he would do is he'd sneak into the enemy camp and he would whip up a meal of just like poison and like they'd eat it and they'd die.
Like a Skaven assassin, like who's like blocks an army. Oh man, a halfling agent would be such a good idea. And think about how easy that would be for Creative Assembly to put in. And Pwn, you're a genius. Yeah, that's so Colbert says the Lord of the Rings references are falling thick and fast in this game. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. You got the tree goes down.
He goes down.
Timber.
Fighting skills.
And Cowboy says he says just start throwing halflings at the wolves.
Yeah, I was actually going to, but I can't throw them if I stand them up as well.
Yeah. It's hard.
I was about to go for it, but I remember what happened last time in Spartacus's game.
Do it.
Do it, Daddy.
Never.
Kill them.
Only
Yeah.
through me can you achieve a roll.
The people are pulling for you, Pwn, just so you know. The halflings.
I hope they didn't put money on it. That's all I can say.
Somebody said that before the game. They're like, don't bet on the halflings, but root for them. That was like one of the first comments in the entire chat. Smeagol first blood. Is Smeagol still in the field?
Yeah.
Is he still around?
Wow.
Yeah, he's not out. So Pwn's actually not in bad shape. I mean, he's only missing 2 halflings, which at this point in the game is a good thing. Normally they're down like 5 or 6 by now, right?
Yeah. Well, we're about to near the halfway mark, which is I think where halfway in the second half was when I just lost like all my halflings to the dwarfs. They all just started dying.
Yeah, I remember that. We were watching that one. So yeah, Pwn looks like he's repositioning here, just kind of screening Teen Wolf up there, or Coco. So he's just following and kind of doing his best to block him up. Halflings are slippery though with dodge, so they can dodge out of tackle boxes, but pretty tough on the defensive end for sure.
Yeah, and they have a stunty, which means so basically anytime they move through a tackle box, like normally if you move through multiple, it like gives you a penalty each time, so it goes like 67, 50, 33 or whatever.
Okay.
But with stunty,
The ham.
Grandolph's is getting smacked on this.
Oh, he
game.
got beat with that. Sorry to interrupt you, man. That was brutal. The ham beat.
No, it was worthy of interruption.
Oh man,
God.
but continue, please.
So stunty basically makes it so every tackle box you move through is the same. So it's all 67% dodges.
Okay.
Whereas usually it'd be like 67, 50, 33 if you move through like 3 in a row.
That's pretty useful. So yeah, they're super slippery then with that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was wild. What I play Inferno in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. That's my favorite one. And I know they're terrible. You don't need to tell me.
You always beat me with them though. I can't beat the Ifrits.
Well, the Ifrit rush is probably my only chance, like getting to Ifrits and coming for you. But because if it goes to late game, they're just like squishy and their tier 1 sucks. Bunch of stuff like that. We're talking about Heroes of Might and Magic 3. He got ham smacked. The meat. All right. So here comes Gojira. He's going to be pushing down the sidelines here. He's got some options. Yeah, and thanks again for you guys for joining today on stream. I know it's a bit of an odd time, kind of like a night, so I'm sure a lot of the Europeans will be watching this tomorrow. But thanks again, guys. Really appreciate having you guys here.
A great game
pleasure.
so far,
So Goji's got some scary stuff he can do with these wolves.
but it'll pick up any second now, I promise.
Thankfully, thankfully, Pwn, you're able to get that tree up. Woody.
Yeah, Cowboy Dang, I don't know how to get to a 4 agility halfling because I rolled doubles on my guy and all that did was open up the other stat lines.
So have you looked at the Halfling Mercenary that's available in this game? Like, is there a star player Halfling?
I don't know. There's a star player tree. I don't believe that there was a halfling.
Oh, you put Smeagol right on the edge. He is sidestep, you monster.
Smeagol.
I didn't even notice that. I was gonna surf.
Oh, you want to go after my precious Smeagol's?
That was solid, man. 10 out of 10.
Precious murderer.
That's what Gojira is. He's just a murderer.
I'm just
He's the
a
murderer.
serial killer.
That's always going to be pertinent. Axiomatic says, I wonder, Turn, could you play this with the controller? Well, this isn't hard on my wrist because it's so slow paced. I could play this with my left hand. So I can stream this anytime. That's what's cool about it. So earlier today, I got a couple Warhammer videos ready for the channel, and then I'm just like, I could just stream this. It's pretty low key.
This game is available on the Xbox, so you can play it with the controller as well.
Does it have cross-platform like I could play with you guys?
No. Wait, like it.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I guess you could plug in your controller, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you have an Xbox controller.
Probably. I mean, the mouse is fine for me. So Kabir says it's too. Oh no, Smeagol!
Die, Smeagol.
Smeagol!
Yes. Yes.
He got
This
murdered.
next game. Oh no.
APOC.
Do it.
APOC Smeagol. We can't
That
lose
scares
him.
me.
APOC. APOC.
Oh no,
Do
Smeagol.
it.
What's the plan?
Oh my god.
He used
Fractured
it.
leg or dead.
Oh,
He's missing next game.
Oh, my.
Smeagol. No.
Smeagol, no.
I would have APOC'd it. Your trees are fine. Thick skull, armor 10.
Yeah, you say that.
Until I claw
Say
them.
that now.
But APOCing Smeagol's would have been good. Potentially getting him
Every-
back on the next drive, but...
No.
Smeagol just got pound town so hard. Oh man, that's quite a box you got to get into.
No, he took root.
Your tree?
Yes.
Yeah,
And he
to stand
failed.
up.
Oh my.
Just rubbing it in.
Oh well. At least he's probably going to score here pretty soon. Or just...
I won't allow it.
Oh man, this is so sad to watch the little halflings. Their shanks of meat. Oh, he's forming a shield wall. Nasty wolves hurt Smeagol. Oh man.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh, I rolled so many ones.
Keep doing it.
Can you re-roll that? Oh no.
No, since he has dodge, they automatically do the root.
Man, Pwn just... At least you got your halfling shield wall up. You know, like
I was trying to get him over there so I could just chuck him at the wolf.
Yeah, that would have been probably your best bet. It's time to dodge with the tree. Oh, the halfling just got kicked by that zombie. Oh, man.
Could I pause real quick? I gotta go do something.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
Pause.
Yeah, you guys got it. Cool.
Yeah, so, yeah, I rolled a 1 to root. I rolled a 1 for standing up. I rolled a 1 for dodge, and I rolled a 1 for dodge again.
Oh, man, you really got the shaft that time. At the very least, though, like, it's still nobody scored.
I'm making him work for it.
You're making him work for it. And the big concern being, though, is that he's going to just run to the end zone and then kill your halflings instead of scoring, right?
Yeah, I got enough halflings back there that I can force him to score.
Yeah, I think you got Smeagol's bro before murder.
Maybe. Unless they all start to die here. In which case, then I'm in trouble. He could just leave me with 2 trees way out here. And I'll have absolutely nothing to do about it.
My apologies, boys.
Oh, you're good. No stress.
I'm sorry, chat. I know you guys wanted the halflings to pull it out, but don't hold your breath.
So Colbert says...
My pots and pans just aren't good enough.
Yeah, and the shank... Dude, you had that epic meat shank over there. And also had a couple of his guys not regenerated early. You would be in much better shape right now. You had a couple solid regenerates. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pippin. Pippin.
Pippin's in for...
Pippin doesn't want to join Mary.
Oh, no. Massive pound town. My favorite play in this game, or team, I like playing Nurgle. But my favorite play I've had so far was with Kislev, like doing a, like backflipping over someone and then like running to catch a touchdown pass. Like it's so great.
Oh yeah, that stuff was insane.
Yeah, you can murder a whole team, and then the game's over basically. I'm pretty
When
sure.
I played the dwarfs, I managed to drag them all into my little box that I had. Then I threw my halfling with the ball right over all the dwarfs and scored. It was good.
Oh man. Well, you guys might get to see some fouling here, at some point. Teen Wolf running up on Frodo. So why is Frodo an old man? Have you seen Frodo's face?
He went on that long journey.
Oh man. Yeah, that's true actually.
It was very stressful too.
Yeah, he aged quite a bit and decided to get a goat.
It's kind of like, like how the presidents always look like way older after they're done.
Yeah, like just.
Well, try carrying a ring to Mordor.
Yeah.
You tell me what's more stressful.
The very air poisonous. Yeah, clearing the pitch. I wonder if that happens a lot in tabletop Blood Bowl. I mean, I feel like isn't this the exact same as tabletop Blood Bowl?
Pretty much, I think.
Black Iron could probably answer it. I know he's played, or he's familiar with it.
And I think Gabo also as well.
Yeah, Gabo definitely would know if he's still in chat. I'm not sure if he's still here. Yeah, so you can't throw and catch a halfling. It just has to land. If only the Super Bowl looked like... Oh, man, I would actually watch... I didn't even watch the Super Bowl this year, although I heard it was a really good game.
My God.
Oh, look at those rolls.
So terrible.
You
Wait,
had-
was
Oh,
it
that
your
was-
turn who I rolled triple skulls
Yeah, that
against?
was last night versus my key
Oh
slip
my
team.
God. That was so great.
Pwn, do you know how long halflings live in the middle? I don't they usually live to be like 100, between 100 to 200 years old, somewhere in that range?
Well, Bilbo was celebrating his like I think it was like his 90th birthday or something. So he was just looking old.
He's old as the Dickens.
So
Oh,
I would say that they last probably just slightly longer than humans,
got it. All right.
which is amazing because their diets are awful.
Yeah, maybe their bodies are like, we're able to process that. Like some animals can like literally eat trash and survive. It's like
Yeah, but I suppose usually small animals die though.
yeah. Oh man.
Like the fly lives for like, was that like a week or 2 weeks or something?
Yeah.
Like what a shitty existence.
I know it's pretty horrible. Well, halfling, dude, the Shire. I mean, from like a combat perspective, but halflings definitely have the most comfortable lives.
I have now officially rolled like 4 ones in a row. We have nowhere
Yeah,
to go
for the
but up.
stand-ups. Oh my God.
Well, I
Nope.
think Woody's got some plays up his sleeve.
Nowhere to go but up from here.
The same size as his entire opponent.
Oh. Kick the zombie. Oh. So if you tried to throw with the zombie next to you, how would you have gotten penalized?
I do think that it adds up to a I need to like it makes his pass one harder.
Got it. Lewis says they live about 100 years. Bilbo's life was extended by the ring. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. And also, guys, while we're on the subject of Lord of the Rings, I found a modded Mountain Blade mod for Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, and it's really cool. So, would you guys be interested in seeing a Mountain Blade Third Age like campaign where I like play as like a dwarf or someone from Rohan? Oh, Cotton Hair, getting in there.
Getting down and dirty.
He's got that tackle box. So who has sidestep on your team? Is it just Smeagol?
Just Smeagol.
Oh.
He leveled up.
And they're dodging.
Oh my God.
It's time. It's Gotham's Reckoning. Halfling Druid is
Seems
one of my
like it.
favorite D&D characters. Oh, man. Goji, are you shaking in your boots right now?
I'm terrified mostly because of my tendency to roll skulls in these situations.
No!
Oh, there we go.
That's not where I wanted to use the reroll.
Oh!
Another 2 ones! No! Not full!
That is so good.
Why have you forsaken me?
So you just rolled 2 1s?
I just rolled 2 ones.
Poor little guy. Smeagol's bro before... Well, you got a kind of a halfling rage cage going on there.
I was gonna blitz him with Frodo.
You guys would like to see that?
Frodo.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll film the league, or not the league, but the Mountain Blade mod. I think I'll probably play a Man of Rohan. So Pwn, Sean says that Cotton Hair looks like Ben Stiller from Dodgeball.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where is he?
He's the one getting
He
attacked.
does look like him. Oh man.
White Goodman coming at you.
You still got those tackle, but those halflings are stalwart people.
Yeah.
They stand firm. They're proud people. Not as proud as the Dowie, but like proud enough to where they will wear a pot on their head and go into battle.
With spikes all over it. Look, you just can't even like push the halflings off. They're just such trolls.
I know, they're just... My God.
Alright, so you got Sam.
Sam?
Well, he has no reroll, so there could be some shenanigans here.
This would be a
Very much
good
so.
time for some double skulls.
You mean triple skulls, you mean?
The legendary triple skull.
So
You
Do
made-
it.
you
End
made-
your turn.
You made me bleed my own blood.
End your turn and the transition to the dark side will be complete.
Never.
Oh my god, this is so great. This guy's a hero, Sam. Look at him. He's just dodging all these big monsters with his lamb shank.
How dare he?
Ride now for wrath, for ruin. Ere the red sun rises. Man, that speech gives me a full chub every time.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, that's so many dice that eventually it's going to get you, right?
Eventually, you'd hope.
It's actually not terrible.
No,
There we go.
Sam!
This next
Samwise!
game.
And the world's ending!
My Sammy.
My Sam! Samwise. Oh my god, this is like one of the more entertaining games I've seen in a while, even though you haven't thrown a halfling yet. That needs to happen on the last play of the game, just to show everyone what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, for Mountain Blade, guys, would you rather see me just play like a steady flow, or would you rather I just
did throw a
edited it up?
halfling. I threw it at the end of the first
Oh,
game.
that's
yeah.
right, you did throw one.
And
Okay.
he made it. He landed.
Yeah, he stuck the landing, but then he failed to fight with the wolf, which, isn't surprising. So the wolf
If I
has to
would-
make a tackle box if he wants to go out either way. Kinda, right?
Gonna go for the handoff.
Yeah, most likely.
I would roll a 1 here. I demand that Nuffle give you a
I'm
1.
actually going to go for the ballsy play to see if I can level up 2 guys.
Ooh,
All right, let's
that
see
is
it.
ballsy.
Teen Wolf with the toss.
Yes!
No.
Oh no.
How do I maximize my movement here?
Go.
Eh.
Do
No.
it.
Okay. We'll just go there. Where? Oh,
Yes, Alagas, yes. Death!
ah!
All right, so now it's on the halflings to try and come back here. Very, very nice work, Gojira. A fine touchdown, brother.
A fine one indeed, sir.
It was. Halflings
Yeah,
will
well-
probably not make it into Warhammer. No.
Yeah.
gonna
Importance
say?
about that, though, is now both of my werewolves are leveled up. Again, so.
That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
You have 2 leveled up
So
werewolves. I do not want to fight your team.
A shortage of 2 players is not insurmountable.
You got it, Gary. Thank you for the heads up, man.
To overcome either.
Already.
Gotta keep possession of the ball.
I don't know what to do against the halfling throw that's gonna come, so I'm just sending the werewolves deep. See what happens.
Phone's probably going to try some shenanigans, but he's pretty light right now. He's missing 3 players, so he's down to, what do you start with, 12 or is it 11? I think it's 12, right?
11.
11? So you're down to 8. So yeah, he's going to have to get
Actually, I
some
might keep
halfling
these guys up a
shenanigans.
little bit. Might keep these guys up a little bit.
I got 3 turns and a dream.
Dude, I like it. Goji, you going to let it happen, bro? You going to take that from the halflings?
I hope not, but Nuffle may have other plans. So, let's do it.
Halflings may make it into the Dogs of War faction. That would be so funny.
The
Rally for-
halfling, they have these. Apparently, there's halfling hot pots, which they just throw like pots of hot soup on people. That's a catapult. So
it just melts the Tomb King's lords because they're weak to fire. Just arcing.
the soup, it's too strong.
Oh man. They should just port over Shogun and just call it Nippon. Just copy it.
Oh
all.
my god. Yeah, just.
All right, here it comes.
Poured in some red dragons.
The kick from Gojira. Both teams
Oh,
gained a
gained
turn.
a turn.
Turn.
Oh, that's good for
You
Pwn.
monster. I mean, that was a decent kick though. It's pretty far
That
back.
was a good kick. Let's see what the Pwn man's got up his sleeve. There goes my hero.
You know, I may actually
Yeah, Cowboy, I hear you, man.
witty.
He could potentially score.
Just waiting
It could
for the
happen.
players and the coach to do something. Anything.
He's just kind of mapping out the field right now, feeling out the situation. Cotton Hair, Ben Stiller over there, and Samuel L's back. So you got all your knockouts. And Smeagol's bro before murder, trying to avenge his bro. Smeagol's out, isn't he? Yeah, Smeagol's out, man.
Yeah. He's out for next game, too.
Vlad getting killed by a melted stew would be glorious.
I even failed my APOC roll this game.
Yeah. You've had a rough run.
I didn't do Nuffle proud in some way, and I apologize, Nuffle.
Nuffle gave you one good thing in the beginning with the double skull down that like saved you, but then after that it was just like doom.
Doom and gloom.
Everyone's yelling for Samwise. For Samwise!
Sammy?
Sam!
Oh,
Oh no, the Pow Town! Gandalf is down. Oh, kicked in the face.
those karate kicked.
Where's he going? The trees have made a Helm's Deep. He can't. Yeah, potentially, Cowboy. I need to put on my rally cap. I don't have one, I don't think. Turn our dual sword shades ever viable in any matchup. I mean, yeah. Oh, you just
Ed,
KO'd
no.
Ed. That halfling just KO'd a guy.
My favorite one.
Yeah, shades can be fun. Like I like using shades sometimes, like against just kind of like having a couple off in Vanguard and just like collapse once the battles and snipe out lords and stuff. I'd have to think about it because I don't play Dark Elves often, so you probably know as good as I do, Nano. Nano. Sorry if I mangled your name. So far, so good. It's looking pretty good for the Halflings here.
There's no way I can hit those trees, actually.
Those trees are beast mode right now. They're just so jacked.
Pretty beastly.
Yeah, Pone's moving up the field. He's got like a Halfling shield wall. It's very similar to the first half, actually. The formation and everything.
Yeah.
I can't carry the ring for you, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. Man, Lord of the Rings references just make chat so much better. He's going in. All right, he gets the push.
Going in balls deep.
He's going to get a 1 die here. It's risky. So Teen Wolf pushing in.
Freaking Doge.
Well, his name's Nick Furry. Yeah, there's a lot of things the Halflings are going to have to do here, but it is possible. You guys are going to get to witness the heroism of his people. We march now to our doom. The last march of the Pwn. Dude, that's what this video should be called, The Last March of the Pwn. Gojira is literally Isengard right now trying to chop down the trees.
Yes.
Yeah.
My only intention.
The Halflings are just like... Man, imagine... Apparently, if I remember correctly, I haven't read Lord of the Rings since like 9th grade, but... Isn't there a scene like where he has the alternate vision or something where the Shire gets like sacked or something? I can't remember. Like something bad happens to it.
Oh, yeah.
In the extended edition.
Yeah.
You see the, I think it's when he is it's when he looks in Galadriel's mirror.
Yeah, that's right, and he sees it.
Reveals what happens should Sauron get the.
Yeah.
Get the.
I can't carry the ball for you, Mr. Frodo. I think Sam's out though, isn't he? Yeah, Mary, Sam, and Smeagol are all gone.
My Sammy went down.
Yeah. Well, that's
he misses next game too.
Yeah.
My game with Gabbo's not... Well, I guess all my Halflings are going to have Loner is really going to be the difference.
It doesn't matter much.
I'll have a lot of star... I should have a lot of star player points, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or, extra cash. Maybe buy me a nice star player to stomp on Gabbo.
Gabbo's watching. He's waiting. And guys, make sure to I would head over to Gobbo King's channel and subscribe if you want to catch the Goblin vs. Halfling game. Gobbo King will be streaming that, so I'm pretty sure he said he was earlier. Yeah, so, characters can die when you throw them. They can, absolutely.
Yeah, if they don't land.
And Halflings usually don't land, so.
If they don't land, they take an injury roll.
Yeah. Oh,
Alrighty.
man. It's time. All right, here it is. Come on, Pwn. I just want to see a glorious play. Trying to be non-biased here, but it's hard not to.
I want it to be glorious, but then him to fail at the very end. It'd be like catastrophic.
Like 1 yard line going for it, fail.
Oh yeah, no. My wolves relive terrible nightmares of that.
Look at him. Well, you got Nick Furry in there. He's just waiting in the darkness. No, oh no.
Was that a 1 and a 2 or 2 1s?
That was a 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Oh no.
That's
I thought you were gonna run him up and throw him right away, but you wanted to pad a little bit, huh?
I wanted to smack the wolf away.
Yeah.
Oh my. He has block.
That's brutal. Yeah, that's rough.
I was positioning for the double dice.
Yeah, so what he was doing, guys, is he was moving him back here so then he could punch Nick Furry, and then he would have probably a safer box over there. But unfortunately, he failed his dodge on a 1. Like, he just... Yeah, that was pretty rough. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, that's for
so
sure.
Normally, the agile teams get to roll... they only have to roll twos or higher, but the Halflings aren't agile, so they also have to roll.
Yeah, they're just sausages. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Just the Sausage King.
People in chat are singing Hello, Darkness.
Wait, what was that movie where Danny DeVito was the Sausage King?
Oh, man.
Like...
That's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, isn't it? When they do the play?
Oh, maybe.
He's the troll in that.
He's the troll and the trash man.
Gotta pay the troll toll.
I think the best bit is when he comes out of the couch, like he's trapped in
Oh,
there
yeah.
and he's like naked and sweating.
He's
And
like,
just
I'm pure.
he's like, ah.
My absolute favorite moment in that show is the World Series defense when they send Frank into his building after it's getting bug bombed.
Yeah,
They go in looking for him, and he's just passed out on the ground. He's just like laying there face down on the floor.
it's so good. I love It's Always Sunny. That's probably one of my favorite shows of all time.
Show's so good.
Oh man, Halfling's just getting the biz right now.
Getting the biz. Alright.
Well, at least you have block. So Smeagol is a blodger, so or Smeagol's bro before murder. So there is a
Yeah.
chance. There is a chance here.
There's hope in the world of the halflings.
Ranald is not with the chubby stubs today. Okay, he's still in it, and he can easily dodge away from Lurch. So, well, not easily, but he's gonna have to.
You
Try.
know, likey.
Not today, anyway.
Yeah. Lord of the Oh man, It's Always Sunny is so good. Rickety Cricket might be one of my favorite characters though too.
Oh my god. Poor Rickety Cricket. I mean, he falls for it every time, but you know.
he's just like this priest who just loves D, and then they just turn him into like a drug addict, and then they like dress him up like Osama bin Laden and like just.
He throws sand in people's faces. He's like, ah!
Then wherever he gets his like throat slit by the trash can. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're just like, no, Frank, don't do the trash man. And then he comes out like at the end doing the trash man and slits the guy's
He like throws up because he's actually eating trash.
Yeah.
God, that's such a good show. All right, Pwn, let's see what you got, man. I'm a little concerned for the halflings. The little tubs are having problems right now.
I mean, I've been in better situations.
Well, you just got to dodge Lurch, and then you'll be okay, potentially, or have a chance at least. You know, and then you got Frodo. He could potentially make a play. Look at him, just old Frodo with a goatee.
Old Frodo.
Frodo.
Poor Cricket, yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I'm sure there's some Europeans as well. Just go watch it. It's the greatest show ever. It's so funny. Yeah, somebody, Bubba Bricks was saying, and Bubba, thank you for sponsoring the channel, by the way, was saying that you should make a character called Smeagol's Bro After Murder and have him be a zombie on your team, Goji.
Oh,
I do have Smeagol's bro after murder. He's on my undead team.
That's right. Oh, you handed it off to Frodo, and now you're going to throw him.
Look, Frodo carried a ring to Mordor. He can carry a ball to the end zone.
He carried it to Mordor. Let's see if he can carry it home, boys. It's time.
my god.
All right, we failed the throw.
You can re-roll it though, right?
Yep.
Okay, he got the throw. He had to use a
And
re-roll.
He failed it. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Right into the werewolf's hands. Well, at least you went out like a patriot.
Yeah. Right.
There's some good left in the world, Mr. Turin, and it's worth fighting for.
Alright.
He
Oh,
can actually
man.
score again.
What a brutal way to go.
Potentially.
So he threw Frodo, shanked it, literally threw him up in the air right where he landed, and that's it. I think Teen Wolf Nick Fury is just gonna. Oh no! Oh no! Smeagol's bro before murder.
Nope. I can't score.
Ah.
Oh, Michael Moore going down,
Oh.
On this.
and I think you got one more game, Pwn, or one more turn here.
Yeah, I get one more turn. I get to try and murder his wolf.
Well, if you knocked over the wolf, grabbed it with Smeagol's bro before murder, and threw him.
He can't run afterwards then.
Yeah, is there any way?
No, unfortunately not.
Maybe if you blitz Nick Fury, and then if it dances towards Smeagol's bro before murder, move him. Yeah.
Oh, I would have to make a dodge roll with a tree.
he
to
critical.
walk back, grab him, and throw him upfield.
Try it.
I feel like I would just rather try and murder his wolf.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, and a foul. Don't forget a foul.
Really?
There needs to be a foul. It's the last play of the game. There needs to be a meat shank foul.
I think it's time for some more ones or twos to be rolled.
Well, Woody's gonna get to beat down a zombie at least. All right, the halfling blitz. Here he goes.
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, it's both down.
Oh,
Oh, he gets
yeah.
block.
Ball carrier.
The resilient one. The burrow.
Oh, and he gets the pound. He gets it on the zombie. Oh. Kicks him. He's down. Just stunned. Nothing big. Don't worry, guys.
still
The
have
foul's
one-
coming.
There's one more. I don't have a foul. I don't have anything I can foul.
You could foul Bill Murray actually with
Oh
with,
yeah, I can.
You might as well.
Well, I would much rather still try and injure
Or
this.
or throw the halfling into someone. That's what Gobbo King's saying. You could throw the halfling. You could grab Samuel, just chuck him. Oh my god, dude!
I hit him.
Oh my god.
That's so...
I now have a foul target.
That's so good.
Oh, he took the wolf down with the halfling. Oh my god. He chucked the halfling at him.
Get him.
Oh, he's going for the foul. Here he comes. With the lampshake.
No.
He's KO'd, yes.
Just can't. But hey, man, that's a way to go out, if ever. Oh man,
My god.
this was a great game. Great performance by both of you guys. Quite a showdown of the gods.
That's it. That's all I got.
Clash of the Titans.
That was a great game, though, Pone. You played well. Both of you guys played real well.
GG.
GG, bro.
Throw the halfling onto the wolf. God bless America. Oh man. So you leveled up. Frodo leveled up though, Pone.
Frodo.
And you actually had more armor breaks than him with the halflings.
Like I said, leveling up halflings doesn't matter.
Oh,
But
no.
I
Bill
did
Murray
have
leveled
my
up.
tree level up.
Oh man, what a glorious day that was. And Bill Murray leveled up for you. That's pretty good. What are you gonna get on him? Like kick or something? Have a kicker?
No, I'm gonna give him dirty player so he can foul some people.
Oh man, that play alone netted 2 likes. But yeah, that was a great game for sure.
I tried chat. I'm sorry.
Hey, and anytime we can get a halfling game, you know, Pone, I think. Who are you playing next week, Gobbo? So if Gobbo doesn't stream it,
Gobbo.
I'll stream it, and then the following week, I'm down to stream halflings because I know people seem to really enjoy that. Same with you guys, if
halfling.
anytime, man, you want me to stream,
Oh, for sure, bro.
we're down. You guys got any closing words of inspiration? Let's go through the halflings first. Pone?
I'll be back far younger and probably a little less powerful.
All right, cool. And Gojira, how about you, man?
I'll be dead. I'm still dead, but
Just dead.
we'll be howling back soon. Never know.
Just Wolfpack.
Hopefully
for
no
life.
one dies forever because it's literally a coin flip for anybody to die. So there you
Oh
go.
man, glorious. Unfortunately, we can't see the dice rolls, Cowboy, because you can only see it on their screen, so I can't see their dice rolling and that stuff. But yeah, the people are behind you. So thanks again, guys, and thank you guys for joining on stream, and good luck to you guys next week. We'll see you then, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep. Peace out.
All right, see you, brothers. All right, so that's it for this match in week trace, week 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at the league breakdown right now. So we're gonna see. I think there's another game going on right now. Yeah, if Gobbo King doesn't stream it, I'll stream it for sure. So let's go look at the league. So we have the Wild Hogs. So currently, that was the first game. So came up short. Professor Pone, as you guys met, and Gojira. Then we have Gobbo King is going to be playing. I'm not sure because Italian Spartacus left our league, so I'm not sure if he didn't have time, unfortunately. So Gobbo King's going to have a new opponent. We're going to have Lizardmen versus the Wood Elves. We have Mornfangs are going to be. What matchup is this? Mornfangs is. I think Mornfangs is the Ogre Kingdom. That's Allegas's team. He's in chat here. That's right. So he had a really, really great game last week. Allegas is a really good player. Then see our schedule for week 3. We got Nauder Princes, which I'm playing against Skaven, so I'm the Terminators. So I'm going to be playing them. Dad? Yeah, so Gobbo will be streaming the game, so you guys check him out, absolutely. Please make sure to subscribe. And Disney's Discarded is going to be the Amazons versus the Greenskins, which is going to be an interesting matchup for sure. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for joining today. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and everything. I had a blast. It was definitely a lot of fun playing with these guys, and also thank you guys, for sponsoring on the channel and everything, and all your generosity is much appreciated and everything. So, Peter, yeah, thank you so much, Peter. I really appreciate it, man. It does make a difference for sure since I'm doing YouTube full time, so everything helps. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So thanks again for joining on the stream. You guys rock, and I'll be doing a Total War stream with Italian Spartacus in the next couple days. I'll be doing a head-to-head campaign and then probably a quick battle stream later in the week. There's my dogs are calling me, so thanks again, guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.